All right, so let me pull that thing. So that link.
See the stuff in his allotment, then?
Yeah.
The audio, right? The audio from over there. Music in the background.
Yeah, leave it. It should start with the one. Okay, so let me set up this thing. Okay, so we are live. Ready?
Yep.
Good day, folks. Once again, we are now live with episode number 9 of Unscripted Table Talk. We do this show every Sunday. Well, we used to do every Sunday. We're gonna make a little switch, and we're gonna do it every other Sunday because of schedules, and we want to keep the show nice and fresh with new guests and have enough time to research everything. So do bear with us. We want to keep it exciting and like last week for you guys. So we will be moving to every other Sunday.
Okay.
Going forward. So today we're gonna just do a recap of most of the episodes that we did. We're gonna touch on the key points and we're gonna elaborate on them. Free to call in. The number is 416-902-3860. If this is what you want to hear today, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and let's go.
All right. So last week, the great Alan Johnson.
So we had the great Alan Johnston last week, and received a lot of positive feedback.
Yes,
from the audience, and well, it showed in the views. Last week's show was one of the best shows in terms of views. According to YouTube, got almost 400 views.
Oh yeah,
yeah, on YouTube.
Wow,
and that was really great. Some of the feedback that we got from that, people were saying that he is genuine, real, and authentic. Never mind F-bombs and he's still working on that. That's a work in progress.
I think they're gonna happen.
Yeah,
They keep coming, man.
yeah, you know, and they flow so freely.
Sweet. And it's sweet too. It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo.
they're melodious, for want of better words. And so in a couple months, we're gonna do a follow up with Mr. Johnson, and
Yeah, he actually came up to me because I work with him. So he came up to me and he said, "Thank you very much for making me come through on the podcast," because he was gonna slip into a little depression and that kind of.
Yeah, you got to
so,
like, you know,
yes, he was
speak
very
to
thankful.
someone and vent.
And he said he's gonna come back. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
we'll
guys know.
definitely love to have him back. In a couple months to check in and see how he's doing. Bring him back to the show and see what progress he's made. Hopefully he stays on track with his rehabilitation.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yep.
Good guy though. So
Yeah,
hopefully.
very good guys. Very, very genuine guys. So guys, this is a bit of housekeeping. I want to thank everyone who has watched the show, shared with your friends, stay with us. We are now at episode number 9.
Yep.
Moving on up, soon to hit double digits. We for episode number 10, double digits, we want to do a giveaway. You know, nothing, please, nothing too expensive. We're gonna ask for stuff suggestions. Suggestions for stuff that you know people might want, whether it be a gift card or something.
Yeah.
So in the comments, you can send us your suggestion of what you want to give away, and we're gonna pick a lucky subscriber, someone who comments, you know.
Yeah.
And we're gonna give that person something. So in the comments, you can send it to us on the comments of the video or via WhatsApp or something. The number is 416-902-3860. And let us know what you would like to receive as a gift from us.
We're going to say gift card, I think.
Yeah, you know, gift card, whether it be an Amazon gift card, you know. Yeah. You know, what else is out there?
Bath and Beyond.
Bed, Bath and Beyond. I mean, Mother's Day coming up soon. In a couple of months. Well, yeah, 2 months, May. Mother's Day is coming up. We might be doing some stuff for Photo Eyes to the studio from Mother's Day. But, you know, people can look out for that. But, yeah, let us know what you think and that you might want to give away.
Yeah, we had something like that. Was it every Sunday? Come and do photos?
Yeah, we had the One Post Sundays.
One Post Sundays.
Yeah, we had the One Post Sundays. Might revive that back for the summer.
Yeah.
And whatnot, but we're going to do something special for Mother's Day, hopefully. And just checking on something here. So it was brought to my attention. Most of the topics that we did kind of tied into one another. I'm going to forward you this as well. Yeah, most of the topics that we did kind of tied into
one another.
So, social media, the good, the bad, and ugly. You know, so this podcast is to shed light on things that are out there, things that may be affecting us as a society as a whole. We shed light on things that the media tend to overlook.
Yeah.
And one of the things we talk about is parental controls and kids and social media. So we are busy these days, and we let social media raise our kids.
Yeah.
And that
pretty much put a phone in their face.
Yeah, and that can be very much good, bad. Depends on how you
play it out.
Yeah, you know what content, because everybody got to make ends meet. Everybody got to live, you know. And people saying, you know, you're a single parent and you're out there working all the time.
Yeah. And nobody's home to raise the kids.
Nobody's home to raise the kids. The kids practically raise themselves. And the only way to do it, because kids don't go outside and play these days.
Inside.
You know, there's ads telling kids to come outside and play. like how far are we as a society that we have to tell our kids to go outside and play?
Yeah, real bad.
You know,
you heard about the Fortnite thing that's going on? Like people have been addicted to this game.
Yeah, and then they have to spend money to buy upgrades.
But the game is free.
The game is free. It started off free.
Yeah,
but like the packs and different upgrades and whatnot for your character, because there's only so much it will let you play for free.
Yeah.
You know, if you want your characters to get better, then you know. But this guy called Ninja, he made like $10 million off playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
Yeah, he streamed to like Twitch and these kind of places, and they get pay per view.
Wow.
Yeah. So there is, if you kid smart like that, then you can make some money. But
you know about the athletes them that leaving their locker room, leaving the dugout like baseball games. I'm gonna play Fortnite.
Yeah. Wow.
One guy had to he couldn't play one of the games because his thumbs were swollen from
playing Fortnite. Wow, it's like that now. You know. Man. So it all goes around to say like it starts from parenting, from the home. And we were talking about in the case of the LCBO and petty theft. You remember the cops don't come for respond to anything under 5,000 because that seems small, petty, and they don't want to do the paperwork in terms of getting that process and whatnot. So how does that relate to like a convenience store?
Wow, because nothing in there is like
it's all small items.
Yeah, small items. Yeah.
So somebody comes into your convenience store, robs you.
Yeah.
Let's say they take up some goods and they walk out. You call the cops.
That's a loss.
They're not gonna, loss.
Yeah.
Who's gonna pay for that?
The only time a cop will come is if you got actually physically got injured from the person.
Oh, there was a gun involved.
Or something. That's it.
Yeah, but so these same bad kids, quote unquote bad kids, will come and they will do ill things.
Yeah.
And we as a society are the only ones who are left to pay the consequences. And because there are a bunch of these kids running up and down out there.
Yeah, and the thing is, small business is suffering a lot too. Like
small businesses suffer.
They're scared to go to the bigger businesses, most of them.
Right. But the thing is now, in a case back in the LCBO, alcohol gets stolen.
Yeah.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna raise the price by a bottle here, 25 cents or whatnot, and they eventually recoup that money.
Yeah.
A small business doesn't have the leverage to do that.
Yeah.
You raise the price, this convenience store right next to convenience store, the same strip plaza.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah. They're just gonna go to the next one and you're end up losing.
Yep.
All because they don't want to work for a job or do something constructive with their lives.
There was one of them get shot like last week, I think, again. And pretty much I know somebody who know him who got shot.
Yeah.
And they said that he was trying to rob his brother. Yeah. Same guy that got shot and killed.
So Rvssian now, I'm gonna see his picture and I go fund me.
Maybe. Yeah, of course you're gonna see it. I saw his picture and then he had like a big chain on.
Yeah.
You think he's like 23 or something like that? Big chain on and you see like notes saying gone too soon and
he has a big chain on.
Yeah. Gone too soon. Like you see these things?
Yeah.
You terrorizing people's life.
But you're gone too soon. Yeah, that's how it is. So they come up with a t-shirt some for us.
Yeah.
And they come up with a GoFundMe because they don't have life insurance.
Yeah.
Apparently I was corrected. It's not life insurance. It's life assurance.
Life assurance.
Insurance is in case of.
Yeah.
Assurances
will happen after.
Assurances will happen.
Yeah.
So it's life assurance. So take that however you may wish, but that is the way. That's the correct term. Yeah. So parenting and what is happening today is completely related. In the case of Mr. Johnson, you remember he got overdosed with ADD medication.
Yeah.
At a very young age.
Yeah.
And eventually they corrected it.
Doses was too high.
Yeah, dose was too high and it was 15 milligrams too high.
And it moved to 8. Was it 8?
So it moved from 20 back down to 5. So how do you think that might have impacted him going forward. You start doing harder drugs later.
Yeah.
And do you think?
Well, that's the thing. A lot of parents, whatever doctor tells them to do, they usually do. They think that there's a big difference between a drug on the street and a drug from the pharmaceutical.
Yeah. One of them is just a control drug.
One of them is just a control drug. It's pretty much the same thing. Opioids is in medication in hospital.
Yeah.
And they give you from over the pharmaceutical content.
For example, fentanyl.
So
last year there was a whole outbreak of fentanyl overdose. And you know what kills me too is that they made a bunch of safe injection sites. So they're encouraging people
to do this,
to do drugs. Like, if you're gonna do it, bring a friend.
Yeah.
How messed up is that? Don't do drugs alone.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You bring a friend.
Back home we have say no to drugs, right?
Yeah, you say no to drugs, and up here say, well, don't do drugs alone. If you're gonna use, don't use use alone. Yeah. So you're encouraging people. Yeah. In a bad habit.
Well, I heard you think down here is bad. I heard Vancouver is nasty, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They see they got so much sunshine, so they're very idle. Here we got about the cold and everything, but Vancouver is just
over the
sunny weather. So they're idle 365. Yeah, so there were a bunch of safe injection sites that the government city put up. So in parks and whatnot, and there were people there assisting them to inject themselves.
You think but they were giving them like medications and stuff to overcome the addiction too, no?
It's a lower form of actual drugs.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, you're addicted on heroin.
Yeah, they give you a lower.
They will give you what's called methadone.
Yeah.
Methadone is a lower form of heroin to try and ease you off the thing.
Yeah.
And in case of the drugs he was taking, the opioids, he was taking Suboxone.
Yeah.
Which is a lower form of that drug. So they use drugs to try and help you get off of drugs.
And they probably test other stuff too, too.
Well, it's a money-making thing.
Yeah.
Like a dispensed quantity from methadone back in the day was $10. And you have to go to the pharmacy and get a shot. And everything. You have to be in a program. They have to do like urine tests and kind of something. But it's a way for it. It's a money-making thing.
Yeah.
So they give you drugs to try and help you get off of street drugs.
Yeah.
So they try to help you get off of street drugs by giving you pharmaceutical drugs. You see the irony in that?
So sometimes when you're sick, you can't run to the doctor right away, man. Depends on the situation.
So what happened to stuff like, naturopathic medication? Bush.
There was a big thing in the news this week. Like somebody was saying that they had a kid.
Yeah.
And the kid had problems with the lungs. And the parent decided not to go to the doctor. They decided to take the natural part.
Yeah.
And the kid ended up dying. And they were charged for negligence.
Well, to be honest, there are certain things that a medical professional should see. If they try the naturopathic way and you find out it's not working, you didn't go to law school, you didn't go to Bush school either.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm not sure it's a Bush school, but there are people who specialize in these type of medical treatment, and you don't know more than everybody else.
It doesn't hurt to get a second opinion.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to get a second opinion. I know a lot of people don't believe in vaccines and whatnot, but my personal opinion, vaccines are necessary because half the stuff that are out there are man-made anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Like how is it that every year the strain of flu is getting stronger and stronger?
Yeah.
And if you don't take your flu vaccine, you're on the path of getting really sick.
But if you take it, then you get really sick too.
You get really sick too. So I didn't think they had the formula mixed up like that. correctly calibrated last flu season.
You take yours?
No,
I never take those things, man.
I took it one time, but I'm like, you know what, this is probably not for me.
Yeah, I don't think that's
the one time I took it, I got sick.
You know, every time someone sign up for a flu shot, the government get billed.
Yes, they get billed.
Okay,
and they get billed in batches. So, and they will bill 40 flu shots at one time at $40 each. So
wow,
it's some money making. Maybe we should open a pharmacy. How long it will take us to go medical school and get a pharmacy license? Or we could probably own a pharmacy.
Best we can switch to own one, buddy.
Yeah, but I don't think they allow you anymore to really own pharmacies unless you are a part of the pharmacy.
I don't even know how that works.
But they're literally a pharmacy around every corner.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and nursing home and whatnot, and pills.
I say home and pills go hand in hand, buddy. Like,
yeah, big time. Big time. Like you see old people taking all these medication. They even know what they're taking, but
just take it.
Yeah. But these are money that's above our pay scale right now.
And this medication be having disclaimers saying that if
you see what the side effects are.
Yeah. Like you should have all the side effects.
So, like you take something as simple as Pepto-Bismol. Side effects may include constipation. I'm like, you're gonna fix one problem with the extreme opposite.
Wow.
Yeah, that is thing. But so we went down a little rabbit hole there just now. So parenting and drug abuse and other things, it all starts in the home. So teach your kids them. What I've learned, that somebody could quote me if I'm wrong, but there are some schools in St. Vincent that are doing like a savings for the kids.
Really?
So apparently every week the kids don't bring in so much money, like 25 cents, 50 cents, whatever it is. And the school would save them. And when they graduate school, they give them back.
Save it where? On
I don't say the credit union. No, I don't think no. I mean, recent stories about people, drinking Hennessy more than what their salary allows them. Not calling their names, but they know who they are. But yeah, so basically teaching your kids how to save.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, if they save 25 cents a week and whatnot, it might not add up too much, but at least principle is there.
Yeah.
That, for every dollar that you have,
is there.
That you put something aside.
Yeah.
That can help you greatly in
the future.
Because Murphy's Law, whatever bad is supposed to happen will happen.
Pretty much.
But if you prepare for it,
you could probably survive it.
It wouldn't seem as bad.
Yeah.
Like people say, January is the hardest month, the longest month in the year, hardest month in the year.
Because it come after Christmas?
Because it come after Christmas.
They don't spend so much money at Christmas.
There we go. So if they want to go all out for Christmas every year,
then January will be hard every year.
Your whole house, when your house, you want paint, you paint your roof, you buy your 10,000 gifts, and you buy a new house, overhaul your whole house every year. And new furniture. And when January come, you can't pay bills. That's problems. But if you adjust, then January won't seem that long.
Very nice. Never had a problem in January, bro. You had a problem in January?
No.
January was good for me.
Yeah, man. Except for the cold.
Yeah,
we can't prepare for that. No matter how much jacket you wear.
January cold, bro.
January was so cold I thought I had arthritis. When your bones are starting.
It is an okra one. Oh man. You ever try to run on the cold and you just start feeling the bones start hurting?
Yeah.
Because your body didn't
warm up.
enough.
Can't warm up enough. So, you ever try sitting down and try getting up when your body cold? Most pain, your muscles will actually hurt. And posting, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something for the camera. You know, people in the warmer Caribbean countries. Oh my God, stop party so much in January, please. I watch outside, there's a mountain of snow, and you see a man with a high room beer, stag, barbecuing lobster, what that, like,
some soup.
Yes,
good soup and thing.
It just hurt me. It's really hurt me hard, but God, be mindful of other people, please. If that's all you could do for me for January, please. And be mindful.
Don't ask for any money in January, because everybody vex.
So January just hit hard for some people sometimes.
Yep.
So save $1 or $2, save something.
Yep.
Put something aside so that whenever it's supposed to happen, it won't feel so bad.
When the construction guys, they don't work in the window most of the time, so they gotta ready for January. So everybody could do the same.
Yeah. So stockpile all the money so that these things can happen without impact.
Yep, on their life
and whatnot. And it doesn't have to be money. It could be like stuff in life.
Investments.
If you put aside something, you have life assurance and other things, and something happens, you prepare for it.
Yeah.
So it comes all down to money too.
Yeah. However you look at it,
it comes down to money. But I mean, it's all about putting something in case something comes up.
Yeah.
Emergency fund. And we touched on that in episode 4.
Yeah, with life insurance and investment.
Me and Nelly, we talk about that in episode 4 when you talk about emergency fund and what is considered an emergency.
Yeah.
And if you're feeling depressed, buying alcohol is not an emergency.
No.
Check
a friend.
Yeah. Check a friend, call a friend, make some friends.
Yeah.
Go to the park and try not to be creepy about it.
The funny thing, as much as they say Toronto is a multicultural city, you look at the face on some people out there, it's like they don't want to say hi or nothing.
No.
It's pretty.
I
don't know. City is pretty grim, man.
It is pretty grim, man. People are going through a lot. It's not the easiest place to live.
Yeah, nope, definitely
not the easiest place to live. Like the actual cost of living is increasing faster than the actual cost of income. Actual income coming in.
Yeah. It's funny that you said that. I was listening to the radio and one of the analysts was saying that to live a comfortable life and it exclude traveling and stuff.
Yeah.
A family of like 2, it takes $120,000 a year
to live comfortable.
Yeah,
comfortable. You have like all the amenities.
Yeah, that's taking care of the kids, programs and everything.
Yeah,
without traveling.
Yeah, I can definitely see that because every now and then you have like a PA day or something going on, and the kids either you hire a babysitter for the whole day, or you put them in some sort of camp or day camp.
Some money going out either way.
So a babysitter is $14 an hour. 14 times 10, that's 140 minus 2, like over $100.
Yeah.
Just for somebody to stay with your kids while you're at work, and chances are you're at work for 8 hours. It might take you 2 hours in travel time, so you at least $140, $150. You have to pay that person.
And some people don't make that a day.
Yeah, and you don't make that per day. See what I'm saying? It becomes very difficult with I make the choice whether you stay at home to watch your kids for that day, or you have someone come in.
And most of these jobs these days, you telling your boss you're not coming in, that's a problem too.
Yeah, big problem.
They probably want to fire you.
Yeah, you miss 1 or 2 days at work. You have to start for different work.
I understand.
So these are some of the things that you have to think about. Whereas in a Caribbean country or something, you could leave your kid with a family member or something, a friend, or whatnot, and it doesn't happen. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and he bought his house 3 years ago for over just over 300. Now, you understand, the house is valued over 400 and some. So it appreciated in 3 years over 100 grand.
Yeah.
The average rate of salary increase is like 1 to 2.5%. So 1 to 2.5% of the average salary does not equate
to that.
So I know it's only going to keep going up. I don't know how they come up with these figures.
If you look at it, either way you put the spin on it, the banks and the government is the only one that benefits from this whole housing sector.
Yeah. Yep. Can you check the computer to make sure? I think the feed is frozen. Just check the computer, make sure you didn't last it. Still good? Yeah. Okay.
Good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so, little things like this will make the society harder. Like, how can you justify house prices going up that much when salary prices do not follow with the same increase? Like, how? So you're living in a house, and yes, you're going to gain equity in the house. What about if you sell it?
Yeah, how much are you going to get from that?
Exactly, because you have no one adjust your living conditions to somewhere else. So chances are you're not making anything.
Exactly.
You might say, okay, yes, my house grew in value, but then again, the house that you're going to buy,
it's too high.
Yeah.
So, because when you buy the new house, whatever, if you're gonna buy a new house, the interest you're gonna pay, and the mortgage and stuff, it's gonna be higher.
Yeah,
because it costs more.
I think we're hearing some background noises. Yeah. so my son is in the background enjoying himself. So if you hear some kids noises, that is him. Apologize for that, but kids gotta be kids.
Hold on. Talking about kids. You heard about the sex offender that was released?
Yes.
Who was once a man, not a woman?
Yeah. So what? So okay. Okay. So there's what's called a sex offender list.
Yeah.
And every time a sex offender will commit whatever crime they commit, they go to jail. When they get released, they come out and they go on this list.
Yeah.
So now we're expecting a man, but now he come out as a woman. Oh.
And he went in for molesting girls.
Yeah.
Now he's a girl now.
Come out a girl now.
I didn't know that.
He probably molest himself now. I mean,
yo, this place is sick. This place is sick.
Yeah. So
I could bet you to pardon him because he turned into a woman.
Probably.
I could bet you any money.
Yeah, but okay. So you're in a male prison. You went as a male and you change your sex and become a female. So do you put in a female prison now?
Hold on, I bet the government pay for that.
Okay.
I bet you.
Yeah.
I bet you, man.
Yeah, pay for that.
This place is sick, man.
Pay for that. What? So I was at a fashion show. And to the side, there was the washrooms. And the female washroom was right at the front there. And I saw this guy went into the female washroom. So I'm like, okay, why do you do that? Well, apparently he identified himself as a female.
Wow.
And it's now allowed that they can do these things and use the female washroom. He does not physically look like a woman. He looks like a man still, but so he identifies himself as a female and is now allowed to use a female washroom. And you can't say anything about these things because it's going to be discrimination and whatnot, and a whole bunch of things. So, these are some.
They need their own washroom, man.
Huh?
They need their own washroom because we don't know what's in their mind. They could be saying that they're a woman, but have tendencies,
Yep. You know what? They might be going there for their own perverted ways.
Yeah, they need to build their own washroom, man, for them. Sorry, but yeah, they need to have their own washroom.
So you're gonna have like a gender neutral washroom?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Go in there at your own risk. You don't know what's inside there.
Yeah.
Your own risk.
Yeah. But so another thing that we want to touch into is you gotta know who your kids hang out with, your kids' friends.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, that would determine. You might try to be a good parent. There's a thing called peer pressure.
Oh.
And believe it or not, it is affecting your kids more than
you think.
How you think.
Pretty much.
You know, because they might see this kid doing a certain things and I think that's cool. I think that's acceptable. Yeah. It's probably acceptable around them, their peers in school, but in society it's not. You might not see these behaviors at home because they would adjust themselves and when they get back home.
As soon as they
step outside,
different bag, yeah.
You know, whatnot, pants below the waist and they go on their business.
It's just not even the action alone. It's like it starts in the home with the advertisement and stuff that you see online and TV and stuff.
Yeah.
Like kids wearing certain stuff and they think that it's supposed to have certain expensive like gadgets and stuff.
Yeah.
So when they go outside and they see other kids with these expensive gadgets and stuff, they want to have that too, but maybe the parent can't afford that.
You see?
So
and you bring your parents back in a state now, you know, for certain type of footwear.
Jordans.
Yep. And other things.
Peer pressure
because all your friends them, they're wearing it, you know. You don't know what your parents do to get them shoes here, but you know, you want to put them through the same thing too because you want to wear the same type of shoes as your friends them wear. Yeah. And people get robbed and killed for these shoes.
No, I don't see.
it does not make sense to me.
It doesn't make no sense, man.
You know, like I have a whole bunch of shoes. I was going through a phase. And I was still wear the one pair of shoes while in the house. You know? So it's a waste. That I have all them shoes and I don't wear them, you know.
But you can't donate them.
Personally, I cannot donate them because my size wouldn't fit. The average person out there, I've tried. But if anybody, you know, wearing a size 18 pair of shoe and you're looking for some shoes, I may be able to help them.
Let's spot it up, man.
You know, I may stuff them out with toilet paper or something, but I can help you. You know, just reach out to me. I will definitely have some shoes here. You know,
that's funny.
Yeah, man. So these things we see going on. Knowing who your kids hang out with and whatnot. Talk to your kids. Be open with your kids.
Yep.
You know, because if they can have an open conversation with you, chances are they probably would not hide things from you.
Yeah, sure.
You know, if you're not open to your kids, you know, you might be busy and want to sit down, have a conversation with them, find out how the day are going. Chances are it might help save a life in the future. Yeah. You know, because when you don't pay them attention and your friends pay them attention, then they can be led down a very dark path and, you know, do certain things that are not really, you know,
like them
badly.
Yeah.
You know, I think so. You know, so going forward, there are programs in school, like mentorship programs and whatnot, that kids, I wouldn't say bad kids, but any kid, can go to for some extra counseling. I mean, not every parent is vocal. Not every parent can, you know, discipline. People only know certain types of discipline.
As you said, you believe that they have bad spirits, like the kids them just bad.
Yes.
Like no matter what you do.
Yes.
Like
yes. Where I live, the people them on the top floor.
Yeah.
And I sometimes just want to go up there and ask them if they have Ben Johnson and Usain Bolt training up there every day.
Running up.
Are they playing some sort of soccer match? Because I can't understand why some kids running up and down from the time they wake up to the time they're ready to go sleep. They're running. You know? And it does annoy me. I just ignore it. It does annoy me. But, you know,
yeah, they have
really,
those kids.
Kids just born, I don't know, with a demon and them.
They just know that they're going on the wrong part and no matter what they do it.
But there are people.
Yeah.
There are people whose job in schools are to monitor these type of kids. You know, it has gotten so bad. There's a story I know that has gotten so bad that the person who's in charge of one of these kids is given a two-way radio so they can communicate with the principal. Oh, that's how bad it is, because if you leave the kid unattended, chances I would do something bad.
Wow.
You know, like last week I heard the kid slam another kid face on the desk.
Just like that?
Because the kid talked her rough. She said the kid disrespected her. A girl slam another girl face on the desk, like slam. Hold your head and slam your face on the desk, like WWF style.
Wow.
Like, you know, like they can't even go to the washroom unsupervised. That's how bad they are.
Yeah.
How did they get like that?
Yeah, I think some kids are just born that way, man. I think that's the way.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but that's how it is for some. Wow.
You know? But then again, you know, a good point here is this coming. Strict parents have the sneakiest kids.
Huh?
Strict parents have the sneakiest kids. And that is so true. If you're that strict, and you don't allow your kids to come out and talk to you, and you're not open with your kids gonna be doing things that you don't even know.
No, yeah, it's true.
You know, and whatnot. There will be extra people inside your house that don't come through your front door. You understand?
Window.
You know, next thing you can end up pregnant and your kid don't leave the house.
Jesus and Mary and what? Joseph?
Yeah. Mary and Joseph bring Jesus.
Oh, buddy. If you're holy, you might believe it too.
You know, and the thing is, okay, so it was a week ago or two when they found a baby in a drain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But that thing, that was kind of thing.
That was okay. So let me break that down. So a fetus, when it was born, a fetus was found in a gutter drain by the side of the road in a certain village. So what I want to know,
how that came out?
So when he was gone, so that person carried that kid for 9 months without anybody knowing.
It wasn't reached that long, no.
No, it was a baby.
Yeah, it was a full-grown baby.
Yeah, it was a baby.
Yeah,
I could see the baby. Oh. It wasn't like a young baby. You could actually see baby.
Wow.
You know, so you carry that baby for that long, and no one's seen you look different. Wow. You look pregnant. You I shouldn't live by yourself.
Yeah. Because
most of them things is like kids and teenagers just do them things. Adults don't really, you know, do stuff like that. So you would do that. So you want to tell me now you have stuff to deal with placenta, umbilical cords, and whatnot.
She could have killed herself, man.
So this girl was so medically advanced that she do all that by herself.
That's what I want to know.
People go to school for 6 years.
Yeah. And
just to become a doctor. And she do that by herself. So there should be like a fast track program for these people.
You gotta build the courage too. Not even just having the skills. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build the courage, man. You have
to be one of the bravest person in the world to give birth to a kid. I've seen my kid get born. That was not a pretty sight. Like
I think I'll faint. I think I'll faint. I think I could see that one.
You know, you have to be like one of the most courageous person in the world to go through all that and still have the strength to do all that.
Boy. And
then take the baby and throw it in the gutter.
Yeah, man. Strong.
Yeah. You could kill people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's pretty serious.
It's serious.
Yeah, so talk to your kids.
As much, try your best. Try your best as much as possible.
Yeah.
Talk to your kids. Yeah.
I would think so. You know. And
what about the 19-year-old got caught driving at 254 kilometers, and if was it 403? I think 403 last weekend.
Yeah, a BMW X5.
X5, yeah. Oh, buddy, that's faster than a plane landed, man. Holy.
So those vehicles, kid 19-year-old BMW X5, that's his parents' vehicle.
Yeah.
So he took it from his parents.
Yeah.
And he go down the road. At least they catch him. I know how they catch him. I guess the police cars are faster, but I mean.
But all it did was impound the vehicle and suspend his license. I think he shouldn't be able to drive again, man.
Yeah,
that should be it. Years. That should be it, man.
Yeah. No, he always drive again.
I think 30. Give him a hard way, man. 30, bro. Because he could have killed someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then if you crash into someone now, his sentence is going to be like 8 years. 5 years.
Yeah. Just like the rich guy that killed people the other day. Killed the whole family.
Yeah.
That case is still going on. You know? And the driver for the Humboldt.
Oh boy. He got it bad, bro.
Yeah.
But he's still they wanted to give him the 8 for 8. So 8 for the people that he killed and 8 for the injuries or whatever. But they give him only 8. So the maximum was supposed to be like 16 or whatever. But he got 8. But the thing is that he's not a citizen, he's a permanent resident.
So it is. When deport him also.
Deport after, because the law is if you receive the 10 to the maximum, you
automatically lose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a tragedy, like a whole team.
Yeah, that was bad.
This man killed. Speaking of,
I was on the job for 1 week or so.
Speaking of tragedy, I did news this week. The TTC bus.
Boy, hold on, I got something to tell you about TTC. Go ahead.
So there's a TTC bus. There's footage of a TTC bus. I'm pretty sure when I repost this video, I'm gonna include it in there.
Yeah.
TTC bus crashed into a house.
2 houses.
2 houses. Yeah. So it plowed the people and vehicle in the driveway into the houses.
So imagine if it went straight into the houses.
Yeah. Mash up the people in the houses. Driver got out and said, "Don't worry.
TTC is gonna pay you.
TTC is gonna pay you."
Oh man.
How does that fix anything?
TTC ain't paying nobody. Insurance. See?
You know?
Insurance.
Yeah. But first it was a residential neighborhood.
Yeah.
So the speed limit in is 40.
Yeah. That was going
way more than 40 when because the one of the houses on surveillance camera that bus rode a sidewalk straight into the people's houses.
It shows on the influence or something.
I think she probably say she would. Sources say, speculations are she was tired.
She was tired.
Yeah. So fatigue.
Well, hold on. If she was working more hours than she should, then TTC in problem.
Well, that's the thing now. So TTC have programs in place that you can't drive for more than a certain amount of time legally.
They always say that, but then when they crunch, when it's pressed for they don't have bodies to fill certain shifts.
True. But
companies got corners, man.
Companies got corners, and apparently they cut down side of people's houses too.
Boy. What if luckily they were asleep? What if someone was downstairs?
But could you imagine that you're sleeping and the support from under your bedroom got knocked out?
Yeah, the whole balcony came down.
Yeah, the whole balcony, everything, the people and not only mash up the people in the house.
The vehicles are done too.
The vehicles are damaged too.
Yep.
And I am going to give you a bad piece of how insurance works. Brand new vehicles depreciate faster than the insurance value.
Yep.
Right? So you buy a vehicle for, let's say, 20 grand. You drive it off the lot. Automatically 6-7 grand gone off the value. For you to pay off 6-7 grand off the loan, it's going to take at least 2 years.
Yep.
So you buy a vehicle, depreciation, the cost of the vehicle, she mash up your vehicle now.
Yep.
The insurance gonna give you what the depreciated value is and not what you owe on a vehicle.
Yeah.
So you have a vehicle in jail where she come plow your vehicle with a bus. Insurance gonna pay for the cost of your vehicle. That does not necessarily mean you actually get back your 20 grand. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So you get back like 14 grand when you owe the bank 20.
Yeah.
So next time you go to buy a vehicle, you had to carry forward that debt into your next loan. So because of her and her negligence, you're gonna pay more money.
Yep.
You know? That it ain't fair, but it's what it is.
It is what it is. Wow.
You know? So that's one thing of owning a vehicle and stuff like that.
Wow. Talking about that last night driving home, TDC bus in front of me. I saw a cigarette butt flick outside. I'm like, where'd that come from? So apparently, he probably driving on the highway.
Yeah.
Open the door and flick it outside. Because the cop was on the left side.
Yeah.
And then smoke start coming from the bus. Kid you not. Kid you not.
So it was on the highway. So
I was on the highway. It was auto service.
So it was a driver.
Driver, yeah.
Okay.
Like, holy.
Okay. When they have cameras in it, what? Well, I guess it's auto service, so
you could probably turn it off.
Wow. Something to be concerned about.
Yeah, but even though they have cameras, they only check it if something happened.
Yeah, something happened. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And after a while, they overwrite, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have storage to store them stuff.
True.
So
only so much that can happen on a bus.
Yeah, man. I was surprised when I see the thing flick out the bus guy. Like, holy. Every day something.
Yeah, man. So, you know, so today we just recapped a few topics and we talked about a few things that's going on, and it leads back to, you know, talk to your kids, teach them certain fundamental skills in life, teach them to save, teach them about life themselves, talk to them, be avenue so that they can talk to you as well. And going forward, remember we're switching the show from a weekly basis to a bi-weekly basis, every 2 weeks. So the next show will be not next Sunday, but a Sunday after that in April.
Yeah.
And we're just going to keep this one short and sweet today.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for watching today, folks. You can always like, subscribe, and share with your friends if it's something that you want to see in the future. We're going to have the next show, we're going to have some guests come and talk some various topics. I'll send out a broadcast with all the topics and what we're going to talk about and a few promo stuff. So thank you for being with us today. This is Unscripted Table Talk, episode number 9. And don't forget, we're going to give away something in episode 10, the next episode, next 2 weeks. So send us your recommendation of a gift you would probably like to receive. And who knows, you might be that lucky winner. Thank you for sticking with us today.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Peace. See you in the next one.
All right.